Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Together could never be close enough for me to feel like I am close enough to you. You wear white and I wear out the words I love you, and you're beautiful. Now that the wait is over, and love has finally showed her my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will.
Her father.
Very, very good man.
Her father.
We are gathered here on this celebration day because of the care, trust, fun, comfort, and love all of you have witnessed between this bride and groom. Some of you have been part of their story from the very beginning, from their infinite tweeting and their young friendship, and I'm sure there are times you wondered, what's going to happen to those kids? Now we know. But most importantly, and really think about this, most importantly, every one of you have been asked to be here because of how very much they love you. Realize that it is in your company that Nicholas Aaron Bullard and Larisa Santik choose to declare and commit their love to each other through this covenant of marriage. So, Nick, in the company of your witnesses, do you, Nicholas, take Larissa, choosing her to be your wedded wife, committing only to her in this precious covenant of marriage?
I do.
Will you care for her and comfort her in difficult times and in wonderful times?
Yes.
Will you honor Larissa always and be faithful to her?
Always.
Will you love Larissa completely and joyfully?
Yes.
Do you, Larissa, take Nicholas, choosing him to be your wedded husband, committing only to him in this precious covenant of marriage?
I do.
Will you care for him and comfort him in difficult times and in wonderful times?
I will.
Will you honor Nicholas always and be faithful to him?
Always.
Will you love Nicholas completely and joyfully?
Completely and joyfully.
So as you saw, Nicholas and Larissa came here today in their separate lives, their own brothers and sisters, grandparents, parents, their own families. Understanding the love Nicholas and Larissa share, their mothers will be coming forward, ready to embrace their own child's special love as their own. The moms will pour water brought from their separate homes and pour it into the wedding vase. Tradition is, once Nicholas and Larissa drink from this vase, it takes on the blessings unique to their new family, and it belongs only to them. As Nicholas and Larissa use their vase to water their new family tree, they will be reminded, love gives us all the nourishment and foundation to grow. As they create their life together, this tree will be a reminder of how strong and how resilient life can be.
Switched it up.
So Nick, repeat after me. Larissa, I will stand by your side for life.
Larissa, I will stand by your side for life.
I will laugh with you
I will laugh with you
and be strong for you.
and be strong for you.
Your love continues to strengthen
Your love continues to strengthen
the best of who I am.
the best of who I am.
I will protect your love and always
I will protect your love and always
celebrate all that you are.
Nick, I will stand by your side for life. I will laugh with you and be strong for you. And I choose you in 100 lifetimes, in 100 worlds, in any version of reality, and find you and choose you.
I ask everyone to offer the first blessing we're going to be doing today. I ask you to raise your hand, and we will be blessing these rings. Together we bless them with joy, mercy, wisdom, and love. These rings are perfect. They are peace. As they are worn, our love for Nick and Larisa, and theirs for each other, will deepen and be enriched. Larisa, with my love.
Larisa, with my love,
On this day,
on this day,
with this ring, I be wed.
with this ring, I be wed.
Nicholas, with my love.
Nicholas, with my love,
On this day,
on this day,
with this ring, I be wed.
with this ring, I be wed.
So know that this new life love has joined together. No one can come between. And for an opening reading to their new life, go in peace, go in kindness, go in love, go in faith as you leave this day behind you. Day is done. Go in grace. Together you go into darkness, not afraid, not alone. We know by some good pleasure you will safely arrive to home. And I ask everybody one more time for the first blessing of this new family to raise your arms in blessing and repeat after me. Go in peace.
Go in peace.
Go in kindness.
Go in kindness.
Go in love.
Go in love.
Go in grace.
Go in grace.
By the powers vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. And you kiss that baby.
And I can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now don't you cry. It's time to spread your wings and fly. If there's one thing this father knows, the hardest part is letting go. But you will still always be your daddy's good angel.
How I love to dance with my father again. When I and my mother would disagree, to get my way I would run from her to
Ask you to join me today in congratulating the bride and the groom and wishing them all the best for a long and happy life together. I raise my glass to toast to Larisa and Nick for a happy life together in a love and a kindness. God bless you. Cheers.
I've known Nick since high school, freshman year of high school. And so when I envision Nick, I still see him as the kid that wears shorts with knee-high socks, hoop earrings that are 2 times as size that they need to be, and a tall tee that goes way past the knees. Obviously, that's not the man that we see today, because that man now is married. And you know, since I've known Nick through high school, we really learned a lot together. We learned about relationships. I think Nick said it best when he asked me to be the best man, and he said that we learned how to be men together, even if we're not very good at it. One thing that I've learned from Nick is it really matters who you decide to spend your time with. It's quality over quantity. And I think Larisa is a testament to that, more than anything. Nick, you're my brother. I've come from a small family, and so Nick accepted me into his family and made me feel like I'm actually part of a huge family and always had a place to be at. And the same always goes for you, Nick. And I think what matters is, it doesn't matter what path you decide in life, it matters who you decide to walk that path down with. And so, Larisa and Nick, I love you, both of you. You guys are both always going to be family to me, and I wish you nothing but the best. Now I'm going to give it to the real groomsmen.
Liz, you have been an amazing big brother to me and Dakota. I love you with all my heart. Congratulations, Larisa. Take care of my big brother. Welcome to our family. My dad, David, and your dad, Nick Sr., will be proud of both of you.
And even though there's that big of an age gap, we all know who's more mature, and it's obviously me. As sisters, we bickered, and I'll admit most of the time it's because I did something. But other than that, our relationship has been full of love, giggles, and a bond that can never be broken. Larisa has been in my life since the day I was born, and I'll never forget the memories that we made. Like her tricking 4-year-old me into sitting on a balloon, which I was on it for about 5 seconds, and then 5 seconds later, the balloon popped and I fell. Back in the day when I was younger, I would be the blame goat. Anything bad that she did, it would always be, Doris did it. Like the one time Larisa and Nirvana threw a cupcake on the wall to see if it would stick. When my mom saw it, Larisa said that it was me. Sharing her room was the greatest thing ever as a kid. Even now, when she sleeps over, we would stay up till 12, laughing and making the dumbest jokes and telling stories. I met Nick for the first time at Six Flags. The If I'm being completely honest, I don't remember at all what I thought of him at first. But as I've gotten to know him, I've learned that he is loving, kind, and an extremely caring person, and I'm so lucky to have gotten to know him. He's always been so kind to me, and I'll never forget his reaction when I told him I love you too for the first time. He was extremely loopy because it was right after he got his wisdom teeth removed. He was really excited, and it's a memory I'll never forget. Lada and Nick, you both are such amazing people who deserve the world and more, and nothing but endless happiness. I hope the future brings more love and happiness because the both of you deserve it.
Partaking in videos of us dancing, singing, having photo shoots, and egging one another on throughout life. I once convinced Larisa to dress up as Borat for a video I had thought of once. I unfortunately was unable to find that video, so I couldn't put it in the slideshow. But to be fair, she once convinced me to swing from a tree branch like Tarzan. Let's just say that did not end well. Some of our best times we've had together will be with her. As my older sister, she is caring, kind, funny, and someone I have always looked up to. Nick, I met in the summer of 2013. I had come home from vacation in the end of July to Larisa telling me she had met a cute guy named Nick. I remember how excited and nervous she was around him the first time we all went to an A's game together. As I got to know Nick, I realized how much he cared for my sister Larisa, not only through his words, but his actions as well. Nick is a caring, nice, funny, and easygoing guy. He also laughs at my jokes when Larisa forgets to. I have witnessed the two grow together from dating, moving in together, getting engaged, and here we are now. I am so incredibly happy for you two and what the future holds for you both. Although you are married now, I still expect us to have sleepovers and hang out with one another. But in all seriousness, congratulations to both of you. I love you both so much.
maybe we found